I love the looks of you, the lure of you.
You know their faces, their movies, their unforgettable moments. But what about the battles they fought away from the spotlight? Let's take a closer look at Hollywood stars whose toughest role was facing Alzheimer's.
Yeah, what a mistake.
My takes are a treat.
I still got you beat.
Number 20, Rita Hayworth.
Rita Hayworth. World War II GIs pinned her to their lockers and carried her picture inside their helmets. She carried the dancing her father started teaching her at the age of 6 into many of her 61 movies. Fred Astaire called her his favorite partner and said she learned routines over lunch. A striptease in which she removed only one glove caused quite a scandal.
Folks were putting a blame on
Rita Hayworth's journey from a Hollywood icon to an Alzheimer's victim is as tragic as it is shocking. Her early symptoms were dismissed as something far different. Rita Hayworth lost her career and her life to Alzheimer's disease. Like many people, both of us have seen loved ones suffer this awful disease, which takes a heavy toll on the family as well as the patient. Most Alzheimer's researchers think that amyloid beta is one of the culprits that rob victims first of memory and eventually of almost all other thought processes. The accumulating amyloid beta somehow gums up the works of cells in the brain, eventually killing them. The early stages of Rita Hayworth's disease brought about mood swings, tantrums, and violent outbursts that were attributed to alcohol abuse. The early onset of Rita Hayworth's Alzheimer's disease indicates that it was likely caused by a mutation in her personal DNA code. We don't know which of Rita Hayworth's genes suffered that fateful mutation. Perhaps it was one of the presenilin genes, but it's likely that a change in only one of her 6 billion base pairs led to the buildup of the amyloid beta that shortened her dazzling career and prematurely ended her life. When Hayworth died in 1987 at the age of 68, a fellow actor was occupying the White House. Rita Hayworth was one of our country's most beloved stars.
Love me forever and let
Number 19, Charles Bronson.
Eli?
Morning, George. You hear that, George? I'm gonna bleed you, boy.
Charles Bronson, known for his unbreakable tough guy persona on screen, faced a battle off screen that he could not win. The man who once dominated action cinema. Charles Bronson, an iconic figure in Hollywood, is best remembered for his tough guy roles in action films, particularly the Death Wish series. His on-screen persona was marked by a rugged, stoic demeanor that resonated with audiences worldwide, cementing his place as a leading man in action cinema.
Legendary tough guy actor Charles Bronson was an interesting man who made more than 150 movies and TV episodes over the course of 50 years. Yet there are many things about him you may not know.
Bronson's later years, however, were marred by health issues. He began showing signs of Alzheimer's disease, a condition that gradually eroded his memory and cognitive functions. Despite his declining health, Bronson continued to work sporadically until his condition worsened. His struggle with Alzheimer's was compounded by other health problems, including pneumonia and chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD. In 2003, Bronson passed away at the age of 81. The official cause of death was respiratory failure, but Alzheimer's disease significantly contributed to his decline. His death marked the end of an era for many fans who had grown up watching his films and admired his indomitable screen presence. Bronson's battle with Alzheimer's highlighted the vulnerability that even the toughest screen heroes face in real life. His legacy continues to live on through his extensive body of work, which remains a testament to his talent and enduring appeal in the annals of Hollywood history. Number 18. Sidney Poitier.
Sidney Poitier died from a combination of heart failure, Alzheimer's dementia and prostate cancer. The iconic actor passed away at his home in Beverly Hills on January 6 at the age of 94, and his cause of death has now been revealed.
Sidney Poitier broke barriers in Hollywood, but behind the scenes, he faced an insidious battle. The actor who once redefined what it meant to be a leading man.
CNN has confirmed that the legendary actor and director and longtime activist Sidney Poitier has died at the age of 94. Poitier became the first black male and Bahamian actor to win the Academy Award for Best Actor back in 1964.
Sidney Poitier, the esteemed actor and cultural icon, passed away on January 6, 2022 at his home in Beverly Hills, California at the age of 94. His death was confirmed by Fred Mitchell, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Bahamas. The cause of death was reported as cardiopulmonary failure, with Alzheimer's disease and prostate cancer listed as underlying factors on his death certificate. Poitier's legacy as an actor who broke barriers and reshaped Hollywood with his groundbreaking roles in films like Guess Who's Coming to Dinner lives on. His impact extended beyond the screen, influencing generations and bringing representation to the forefront in the entertainment industry. Following his passing, tributes poured in from notable figures like President Joe Biden and former President Barack Obama, honoring Poitier's dignity, grace, and profound influence on American culture. The Ebert Fest Film Festival dedicated its 2022 event to the memory of Poitier, showcasing the lasting impact of his extraordinary career and contributions to cinema. Number 17. Kirk Alyn. Kirk Alyn was the original Superman, a hero to millions, but even superheroes aren't invincible. His fight against Alzheimer's was as tough as any villain he faced on screen. Kirk Alyn, born John Fago Jr. on October 8, 1910 in Oxford, New Jersey, was an American actor best known for portraying Superman in the 1948 movie serial Superman and its 1950 sequel Atom Man vs. Superman. Alyn's career encompassed Broadway performances and roles in movie serials, including Federal Agents vs. Underworld Inc. and Atom Man vs. Superman. His portrayal of Superman set him apart, with a distinct portrayal of the Man of Steel vs. Clark Kent, adding depth to the character. In 1999, Kirk Alyn passed away in the Woodlands, Texas, at the age of 88 from complications related to Alzheimer's disease. Despite his notable contributions to entertainment, his battle with Alzheimer's disease sheds light on the challenges individuals face with this condition, emphasizing the importance of awareness and support for those affected. Alyn's legacy endures through his groundbreaking portrayal of Superman and his impact on the world of film and entertainment.
Superman, how did you manage to get here?
Well, somebody had to manage. Where'd they take you?
Number 16. Charlton Heston. Charlton Heston, the man who commanded the screen in Ben-Hur and the Ten Commandments, faced a personal struggle far greater than any role he played, as Alzheimer's took hold. Charlton Heston, the distinguished American actor known for his roles in iconic films like Ben-Hur and the Ten Commandments, revealed his battle with Alzheimer's disease in 2002, prompting his retirement from both acting and his 5-term presidency of the National Rifle Association, the NRA. Heston's career was notable for his versatility, ranging from Shakespearean stage roles to epic films like El Cid. His passion for acting on stage, particularly in Shakespearean works, and his acclaimed portrayal of iconic characters like Mark Antony and Julius Caesar, showcased his exceptional talent. Despite facing scathing reviews for certain projects, Heston's dedication to his craft remained unwavering. Beyond his acting career, Heston's involvement in various nonprofit organizations, including serving as the president of the Screen Actors Guild and the NRA, reflected his commitment to causes he believed in. His legacy as a talented actor and influential figure in both the entertainment industry and political landscape endures, leaving a lasting impact on those who admired his work. Number 15. Burgess Meredith.
Penguin Poopsie.
It's lovely, Vanilla, my little pollywoggy, lovely.
You're not even looking. You told me to practice, and you'd make sure that I won a bathing beauty contest.
You will, I'll see to that. It's all part and parcel of my piratical plan. Well, that'll come later. Right now, I have a...
Burgess Meredith was a master of his craft, from Rocky to The Twilight Zone. But behind his success was a personal battle with Alzheimer's that would ultimately take him from us. Burgess Meredith, the esteemed American actor known for his diverse roles in film and television, passed away on September 9, 1997 at the age of 89 due to complications from Alzheimer's disease and melanoma. Throughout his illustrious career, Meredith garnered critical acclaim, receiving multiple award nominations, including 2 Academy Award nominations for Best Supporting Actor for his roles in Rocky and The Day of the Locust. He also won an Emmy Award for his compelling portrayal of Joseph Welch in Tail Gunner Joe, a TV film centered around U.S. Senator Joseph McCarthy.
Will you, Alfred, my boy, when I put you in the penguin box? And I'll teach you how to waddle like the penguin do.
Aside from his professional achievements, Burgess Meredith was a committed Democrat and supporter of the Democratic Party. In his autobiography, So Far So Good, he candidly shared his struggle with cyclothymia, a type of bipolar disorder, and the violent mood swings it caused. Meredith's legacy as an actor, his political activism, and his openness about his personal battles have left a lasting impact on the entertainment industry and beyond, showcasing both his talent on screen and his resilience in facing health challenges. Number 14. Peter Falk. Peter Falk, beloved for his role as Lieutenant Columbo, faced his toughest case yet in the later years of his life, a battle with Alzheimer's that would overshadow his legendary career. Peter Falk, the acclaimed American actor renowned for his portrayal of Lieutenant Columbo, faced challenges in his later years due to Alzheimer's disease. Falk's extraordinary career spanned film and television, with his iconic role in Columbo earning him widespread recognition and accolades, including multiple Primetime Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe Award. Despite his success, Alzheimer's cast a shadow on his final years. As the disease progressed, Falk's health declined, eventually leading to difficulties with memory and cognition. The impact of Alzheimer's on Falk's life and career was profound, affecting his ability to engage in the work he cherished. The progressive nature of the disease posed significant challenges for Falk and his loved ones as they navigated its effects. Peter Falk's journey with Alzheimer's serves as a poignant reminder of the devastating impact of the disease on individuals, families, and caregivers. It underscores the importance of awareness, support, and research efforts aimed at combating Alzheimer's and enhancing the quality of life for those affected by this challenging condition. Number 13. Arthur O'Connell. Arthur O'Connell was a Hollywood staple in the 1950s, but his career was cut short by a disease that took more than just his memory. As Alzheimer's set in, he, Arthur O'Connell, the accomplished American stage, film, and television actor, gained recognition for his roles in the 1950s, earning Academy Award nominations for Best Supporting Actor for his performances in Picnic, 1955, and Anatomy of a Murder, 1959. Born in Manhattan, New York on March 29, 1908, O'Connell encountered early hardships with the loss of his parents, facing challenges that shaped his resilience. His acting career began in 1929, leading to diverse roles in theater, vaudeville, and films like Citizen Kane, 1941. Notable for his roles in various genres, O'Connell portrayed Chief Petty Officer Sam Toston in Operation Petticoat, 1959, alongside Cary Grant and Tony Curtis, and appeared in Elvis Presley films like Follow That Dream, 1962, and Kissin' Cousins, 1964. Sadly, Alzheimer's disease forced O'Connell's retirement in the mid-1970s, marking the end of his illustrious career. His contributions reverberate through his memorable performances and enduring legacy in the entertainment industry.
Those stinkweeds are another sign of your decadence. Polly, it's a fact. Since Mitch Ludwig beat you out of the office of public prosecutor, you have been worse off for peanuts.
O'Connell passed away on May 18, 1981, due to complications from Alzheimer's disease, leaving behind a rich body of work that continues to captivate audiences.
A while ago, did you get my message?
Who is that? What is that name?
Just a minute, please. We seem to have a bad connection. Just hold on. Well, it's a woman named Mannion. Maida took a message from her.
In Thunder Bay?
Uh-huh.
She wants you to represent her husband.
Number 12, Arlene Francis.
On my right, on the eve of her holiday trip to Paris, a girl everybody loves, including myself, Arlene Francis.
Arlene Francis, a game show panelist turned TV legend, faced a battle on screen that changed everything. Even with Alzheimer's, her grace and charm never faded. Arlene Francis, the versatile American game show panelist, actress, and talk show host, is recognized for her enduring presence on the television game show What's My Line, where she served as a panelist for an impressive 25 years from 1950 to 1975. Apart from her television contributions, Francis delved into writing, penning her autobiography, Arlene Francis, a memoir, in 1978, along with other literary works like That Certain Something, The Magic of Charm, and a cookbook titled No Time for Cooking. Despite her professional successes, Francis faced personal challenges, including 2 marriages. Her first marriage to Neil Agnew ended in divorce in 1945, leading her to marry producer and actor Martin Gable, with whom she shared enduring love until his passing in 1986. Tragically, Arlene Francis battled Alzheimer's disease, ultimately succumbing to it at the age of 93 on May 31, 2001 in San Francisco, California, alongside cancer. Her legacy lives on through her impactful contributions to television and literature, despite her struggles in later life with Alzheimer's disease.
I would change. She doesn't need improvement. She's much too nice to rearrange.
Number 11, Edmund O'Brien. Edmund O'Brien, one of Hollywood's most respected character actors, found himself in a different kind of role, a real-life fight against Alzheimer's that would ultimately take him to a dark place. Oscar winner Edmund O'Brien was one of the most respected character actors in American cinema, from his heyday of the mid-1940s throughout the late 1960s.
Roll. The winner is Edmund O'Brien for Burgess Meredith.
Born on September 10, 1915 in the New York City borough of Brooklyn. In the late 1970s, O'Brien fell ill with Alzheimer's disease. In a 1983 interview, his daughter Maria remembers seeing her father in a straitjacket at a veterans hospital. He was screaming. He was violent. I remember noticing how thin he'd gotten. We didn't know because, for years, he'd been sleeping with all his clothes on. We saw him a little later, and he was walking around like all the other lost souls there. Edmund O'Brien died on May 9, 1985 at St. Ernst Sanatorium in Inglewood, California, of complications from Alzheimer's disease at age 69. Number 10, Gene Wilder.
The passing of Gene Wilder shines the spotlight on Alzheimer's disease. ABC 7's Alex Redmond joins us with the challenges the progressive illness presents for many members.
Gene Wilder, the man who made us laugh with Willy Wonka and Young Frankenstein, kept his greatest challenge a secret until the end: Alzheimer's slowly. After over 8 decades of making people laugh, Gene Wilder sadly died from complications with Alzheimer's disease in 2016. Wilder was diagnosed with the condition 3 years earlier, with it sadly being an all-too-common disease that progressively destroys brain function and causes memory loss. Wilder's Alzheimer's disease slowly took a toll on him throughout his final years, leading to the actor's tragic death only a few years after his initial diagnosis. Interestingly, most fans actually didn't know about Wilder's Alzheimer's until his death. Despite Wilder knowing about his diagnosis 3 years before his death, the actor actually decided to keep his condition a secret. This is because, according to Gene Wilder's nephew, Jordan Walker Perlman, he was thinking about fans of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory via NPR. Wilder didn't want kids to have to see the beloved character of Willy Wonka battling with an illness, with Wilder not wanting knowledge of his Alzheimer's to cause delight to travel to worry, disappointment, or confusion. Because of this concern, Gene Wilder decided to keep his Alzheimer's disease a secret until his tragic passing on August 29, 2016. Number 9. Harry Ritz. Harry Ritz, the comedic genius behind the Ritz brothers, was known for his laughs, but Alzheimer's turned his final days into a different kind of story. Harry Ritz, the renowned American comedian and actor, was the youngest of the famous Ritz brothers. Born as Harry Joachim on May 22, 1907 in Newark, New Jersey, Ritz embarked on his entertainment career that spanned Broadway performances and films alongside his brothers Al and Jimmy Ritz. The Ritz brothers gained prominence for their song, dance, and comedy act, characterized by their unique comedic style and stage presence. Their success led them to Hollywood, where they starred in films like Sing Baby Sing, One in a Million, and The Three Musketeers. In his later years, Harry Ritz battled both cancer and Alzheimer's disease. Despite these health challenges, Ritz continued to leave a lasting impact on the entertainment industry, influencing comedians like Jerry Lewis, Sid Caesar, Mel Brooks, and Danny Kaye. Mel Brooks, in particular, lauded Ritz's comedic genius and unmatched hilarity, emphasizing his ability to evoke uncontrollable laughter with his performances. Following a battle with pneumonia, Harry Ritz passed away on March 29, 1986, leaving behind a legacy of laughter and entertainment. He is interred at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery in Los Angeles, where he rests alongside his enduring contributions to comedy and film. Harry Ritz's incredible talent and comedic prowess continued to inspire and entertain audiences, making him a beloved figure in the entertainment world.
Tellers? We are tellers! Mr. Merlin! Get out of here! Sir! Just a
Get out!
Here you are! Play that, buddy!
Number 8. Dana Andrews. Dana Andrews, the leading man of film noir, faced a real-life mystery that was never solved. Alzheimer's changed everything for the star whose career was built on. Andrews was born on a farmstead near Collins in southern Mississippi, the third of 13 children of Charles Forrest Andrews, a Baptist minister, and his wife Annis "Nay" Speed. Dana Andrews became a major star in film noir during the 1940s. He gained critical acclaim for his role as Mark McPherson in Laura, 1944, and as Fred Darien, The Best Years of Our Lives, 1946. Beyond film noir, Andrews appeared in a wide range of roles throughout his career, including dramas, thrillers, and even horror films. He worked with notable directors like Fritz Lang and Jacques Tourneur. By the mid-1950s, Andrews started acting primarily in B-movies, but continued to deliver notable performances in late-cycle film noir such as While the City Sleeps, 1956, and Beyond a Reasonable Doubt, 1956. In the 1960s and beyond, Andrews moved into supporting roles in films like In Harm's Way, 1965, and appeared in several television series, including episodes of The Twilight Zone and Night Gallery. Andrews was also elected president of the Screen Actors Guild in 1963, showcasing his involvement in the industry beyond acting. During the last years of his life, Andrews suffered from Alzheimer's disease. He spent his final years living at the John Douglas French Center for Alzheimer's Disease in Los Alamitos, California. On December 17, 1992, Andrews died of congestive heart failure and pneumonia. Number 7. Jack Lord.
An occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge. Paul Dulobet and Marcel Ishak.
Accepting on behalf of Paul de Roubaix and Marcel Ishak, Jack Lord.
Jack Lord, the man behind the iconic Steve McGarrett of Hawaii Five-0, faced an enemy he couldn't see or fight. Alzheimer's was his toughest adversary yet. Lord suffered from Alzheimer's disease for at least 7 years before his death, although some accounts have suggested that he may have had the illness as early as the final season of Hawaii Five-0 in 1979. He died of congestive heart failure at his home in Honolulu on January 21, 1998, at the age of 77, leaving an estate of $40 million. He predeceased his Five-0 co-star Richard Denning, who died 9 months later in October 1998. He was a philanthropist, and the entire estate went to Hawaiian charities upon his wife Marie's death in 2005. Jack Lord was born John Joseph Patrick Ryan on December 30, 1920 in Brooklyn, New York. He grew up in Richmond Hill, Queens, and his father was a steamship company executive. Before Hawaii Five-0, Lord appeared in various television shows like Man Against Crime, Suspense, and Gunsmoke, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Iconic roles as Steve McGarrett. He is best known for his role as Steve McGarrett in Hawaii Five-0, which ran from 1968 to 1980. Lord's portrayal of McGarrett as a no-nonsense detective became iconic and synonymous with his career. Lord was not just an actor, but also involved in directing and producing episodes of Hawaii Five-0, showing his dedication to the series beyond acting. He was married to Marie Denard, and together they were noted philanthropists, donating generously to causes in Hawaii. Number 6. Beatrice Straight.
The winner is Beatrice Straight and Network.
Beatrice Straight won an Oscar for her incredible talent, but Alzheimer's robbed her of her most precious memories. The disease didn't just change her life, Beatrice Whitney Straight was born on August 2, 1914 in Old Westbury, New York, and passed away on April 7, 2001 in Northridge, Los Angeles, California, at the age of 86. She was the daughter of Dorothy Payne Whitney and Willard Dickerman Straight, both belonging to prominent families, the Whitney family and the U.S. Army, respectively. Beatrice Straight was not only an accomplished theater actress, but also found success in films and television. She won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress for her role in the film Network, 1976. She also won a Tony Award for Best Featured Actress in a Play. She faced personal tragedies, including the accidental death of her 7-year-old son in 1952, and reportedly suffered from Alzheimer's disease in her later years. Beatrice Straight was a versatile star who received critical acclaim for her performances in both dramatic and horror films like Poltergeist, 1982. Beatrice Straight reportedly suffered from Alzheimer's disease in her later years. This neurodegenerative disease may have had an impact on her health and cognitive abilities towards the end of her life. It was mentioned in the context provided that she had Alzheimer's disease in her last years before her passing in 2001. She died from pneumonia in Northridge, Los Angeles, at the age of 86. Number 5. Mabel Albertson. Mabel Albertson, known for her unforgettable roles in sitcoms, faced a far different challenge off camera. Alzheimer's took over, but she fought with grace until the very end. Mabel Albertson, a versatile American actress with a prolific career in television, stage, radio, and film, was born on July 24, 1901 in Haverhill, Massachusetts. She came from a family of performers, with her younger brother Jack Albertson, who achieved fame as Grandpa Joe in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Mabel Albertson's journey in show business began early, with her piano performances at age 13, leading to a rich and varied acting career. Albertson found success in television, notably portraying Phyllis Stevens on the sitcom Bewitched. Despite her professional achievements, Albertson faced health challenges later in life. Cloris Leachman, her former daughter-in-law, revealed that Mabel Albertson battled Alzheimer's disease, which ultimately led to her passing on September 28, 1982, at St. John's Hospital in Santa Monica, California, at the age of 81. Her struggle with Alzheimer's for 7 years underscores the impact of the disease on individuals and their families. Mabel Albertson's legacy as a talented actress endures, with her contributions to film, television, and theater remembered fondly. Her portrayal of Phyllis Stevens remains iconic, showcasing her talent and skill as an actress. Despite her battle with Alzheimer's, Albertson's impact on the entertainment industry continues to resonate, highlighting her enduring presence in the hearts of audiences worldwide.
My, that sherry was strong.
Number 4. Perry Como.
You promised you were going to send me a song last year so that I could have a hit record. What did you do? You sent me nothing, right?
I did. You turned it down. It became a hit. You know the one.
Ah, the little old lady from Pasadena. Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Granny, go. Has a pretty little flower, but a bright gardenia.
Why are you smashing my mouth?
That kind of stuff is not for me, Dean.
What's the matter? Oh, you haven't got the hair.
Perry Como's soothing voice was a staple in American homes for decades, but his final years were marked by a battle against Alzheimer's that even his music couldn't ease. Perry Como made his nightclub appearance after 26 years at the International Hotel in Las Vegas in June 1970, resulting in his first live album, Perry Como in Person at the International Hotel, Las Vegas. He returned to live appearances in a tuxedo to show respect for the audience. Como co-hosted a weekly syndicated radio show called Weekend with Perry from 1989 until his death in 2001 with John Knox. The Perry Como Show on NBC, premiering on September 17, 1955, was a weekly hour-long variety show featuring musical and production numbers, comedy sketches, and guest stars, reaching 9th in the Nielsen ratings in the 1956-1957 season. His show's opening theme song was Dream Along with Me. Como died in his sleep on May 12, 2001 at his home in Jupiter Inlet Colony, Florida, 6 days before his 89th birthday. He was reported to have suffered from symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. Number 3. Estelle Getty.
Golden Girl star Estelle Getty has died at her home in Los Angeles. The Emmy-winning actress was best known for her role as the feisty mother on the hit sitcom.
Estelle Getty, the beloved Sophia from the Golden Girls, was known for her quick wit and sass, but few knew she was facing a disease that. Estelle Getty, born Estelle Gettelman on July 25, 1923, was an American actress known for her role as Sophia Petrillo on the popular TV show The Golden Girls from 1985 to 1992. Getty won a Golden Globe Award and a Primetime Emmy Award for her performance on the show.
And the envelope says, Estelle Getty, the Golden Girl.
She continued to portray Sophia on various TV series after The Golden Girls ended. Getty's acting career spanned from the 1940s to 2001. She was actively involved in HIV/AIDS activism and had personal experience with the disease, having cared for family members affected by it. Her co-stars from The Golden Girls fondly remembered her, noting her struggles with dementia during the show's later seasons. Getty's dedication to her craft and her impact on television continue to be celebrated even after her passing. Retired in 2000 after revealing she had health issues, in the mid-1990s, she was misdiagnosed with Parkinson's disease. By the end of the 90s, she was misdiagnosed again, this time with Alzheimer's disease. Later, she was correctly diagnosed with Lewy body dementia, which has similar symptoms to both Parkinson's and Alzheimer's diseases. Number 2. Anne Rutherford. Anne Rutherford, a star of the golden age of Hollywood, faced a decline in her later years that surprised many. The disease that took her memory was Anne Rutherford, a Canadian-born American actress known for her roles in film, radio, and television, was born on November 2, 1917 in Vancouver, British Columbia. She started her Hollywood career in 1935 with the film Waterfront Lady and became popular for her roles in the Andy Hardy series and as Corinne O'Hara in Gone with the Wind. Rutherford's performance as Polly Benedict in the Andy Hardy films alongside Mickey Rooney showcased her screen popularity. In her later career, Rutherford left MGM in the early 1940s to work with various studios, starring in films like Orchestra Wives and The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. She retired from films in 1950, declining a role in the final Andy Hardy film. Rutherford's decision was based on her belief that most people do not marry their first sweethearts, finding Andy Hardy's evolution into a judge implausible. Despite her successful career, Rutherford faced personal challenges, including the struggle with Alzheimer's disease that affected her co-star Evelyn Keyes. Rutherford's connection to her Gone with the Wind co-stars and her absence at events due to health issues highlight the impact of Alzheimer's not only on her life, but also on her relationships and engagements in the entertainment industry. On June 11, 2012, Anne Rutherford passed away at the age of 94 in Beverly Hills, California, after battling declining health attributed to heart problems. Her contributions to the golden era of Hollywood and her memorable roles have left a lasting impact on the entertainment industry. Number 1. Eddie Albert. Eddie Albert, known for his charming role in Green Acres, faced a long battle against Alzheimer's in his final years. His story is one of resilience. Eddie Albert, born Edward Albert Heinberger, left an indelible mark on American film and television. He gained fame for his role as Oliver Wendell Douglas in the hit sitcom Green Acres, where he starred alongside Ava Gabor as his wife Lisa. The show resonated with audiences and achieved significant rating success during its 6-season run. Albert's versatility as an actor was showcased in various other roles on stage and screen, earning him nominations for prestigious awards like the Academy Awards, BAFTA Award, and the Golden Globes. In 1995, Albert faced a challenging diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease, a progressive neurodegenerative disorder. His son selflessly dedicated himself to caring for his father during his illness, underscoring the importance of familial support in such circumstances. Despite grappling with Alzheimer's, Albert remained committed to regular exercise until shortly before his passing. On May 26, 2005, at the age of 99, Eddie Albert succumbed to pneumonia at his home in Pacific Palisades, California. He was laid to rest at Westwood Village Memorial Park Cemetery next to his beloved wife and fellow actress Ava Gabor. Albert's enduring contributions to the television industry were commemorated with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a testament to his lasting impact on the entertainment world. His journey with Alzheimer's sheds light on the challenges individuals face with this disease and the importance of compassion and support in facing such health battles. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you're always in the loop. Until next time, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and hey, why stop here? Check out these other videos we've got lined up for you. You won't want to miss them.